Markelle Fultz, the consensus first overall pick of the 2017 NBA draft. He has rather had an interesting career compared to other draftees from his draft class. Markelle's career has been filled with controversy. A first overall pick who seemed to forget how to shoot a basketball. He genuinely looked like he forgot how to play basketball in general. So we ask, what the fuck is going on with Markelle Fultz? When the 2017-18 NBA season started, everyone expected Markelle Fultz to be partnered with Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons and finally make it to the playoffs. Fultz started off fine, scoring 10 points and 3 rebounds, but shortly after, Fultz had a small shoulder injury termed a scapular muscle imbalance. Raymond Brothers, who was Markelle's agent, indicated that he had a shoulder injury and fluid was drained out of the back of his shoulder. Later, Raymond Brothers decided to change the story, saying that fluid was put into his shoulder and not taken out of his shoulder. Former Sixers GM Brian Colangelo also had a press conference addressing the shoulder injury, and he was suggesting that Fultz revamping his jump shot was to blame for his injury, as he was working out with a trainer outside the 76ers organization months before the season started. On November 20th, 2018, Markelle was evaluated. His ailment was later described as thoracic outlet syndrome, the neurogenic type of the disorder which affects nerves between the neck and shoulder, resulting in abnormal functional movement and range of motion, thus severely limiting Markelle's ability to shoot a basketball. On the NBA trade deadline 2019, the Sixers traded away Markelle Fultz to the Orlando Magic for Jonathan Simmons and a couple of draft picks, marking the end of the Markelle Sixers era. Magic coach Steve Clifford later stated in March 2019 that he did not anticipate that Fultz would return to play for the remainder of the season, stating that his shoulder injury was very serious. At the NBA Draft Combine, Steve Clifford was asked about Markelle's progress. He responded saying, "I think we have the same philosophy with Markelle as when he got here. He's been with us for about 5 or 6 weeks. He's still strengthening the shoulder. He works with one of my assistants, Steve Hetzel, every day, and he's made good progress. We have no timetable on his return, but so far, so good. He's obviously super talented, a great person, and working really hard." This shows you that Markelle still isn't 100%, and nobody knows when he will return back in shape. And it's crazy to think that the absence of Markelle Fultz caused the Sixers to trade him and replace him with the additions of Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris. In my opinion, a couple of months ago I was immature in making that Markelle is shit video. I've completely changed my opinion around him, and that video was only for jokes and it was pretty much satire as well. I honestly 100% no lie want Markelle to succeed, and I think that Orlando will actually be a great fit for him, since Orlando only has DJ Augustine and Michael Carter-Williams, who probably won't stay so long at the point guard position, so I think this will allow him to get minutes since they're practically desperate for a point guard, since DJ Augustine's kind of shit. That was only one game that he did good against the Raptors, and that's it. But aside from that, I'll be rooting for Markelle, and I'm actually already am rooting for Markelle, and I'll monitor his progress. And as always, I'll see you guys later.